My name is Liz. Welcome to Nothing But Bags. I call this space Nothing But Bags because literally I love handbags. I love shopping for them online. I love watching videos on YouTube about handbags. I love playing with my bags. I love all things handbags. And so when I'm getting ready to go somewhere and I'm picking out an outfit, the outfit is supposed to accessorize the bag, not the other way around. My outfit is an accessory. My handbag is the main event. Whether this is your first time clicking on my videos because this channel was recommended to you, or you are one of my returning fellow handbag addicts, supporters, subscribers, handbag sisters, brothers, or friends around here, either way, I appreciate that you clicked on this video from the bottom of my heart. As you saw from the thumbnail and the title of this video, this is the best dressed bag tag. I was shocked when I did a search on YouTube and I could not find that anyone else had done this tag, because there's so many tags in the handbag community, so many exceptional tags and so many exceptional handbag content creators that I'm shocked that I'm the first one. And if I'm not, and it was tagged differently or someone described it in a different way, drop down in the comments to let me know. I always want to give credit where credit is due, and to let, if someone else came up with this concept, I want them to get credit for it. But I couldn't find it. Okay. There are so many great handbag content creators in this community that are so talented at creating a color story with their bags. They will pick a scarf for a solid color bag that has different color variations in it. And they will pick different charms, and they will pick different accessories, all to accessorize this bag and create this beautiful color story. And I'm always shocked and amazed at it. And they inspired me to start decorating and playing with my bags more. And I'm hoping that those content creators are going to join in this tag. Best dressed bag. When I was in high school, and I graduated from high school in 1992, some people were born in 1992. I was graduating from high school in 1992. And when I was graduating, we had superlatives. I don't know if they still do this in school or not. I don't have kids. My only child is a fur baby. He doesn't go to school. And we would pick most popular, we would pick most likely to succeed, best sportsmanship, and one of the superlatives was best dressed. And that was my favorite one. I wasn't best dressed, but I always admired people that put great outfits together and look cute every single day. And when I look at my handbag collection, a lot of my bags, as you can see behind me, are just the way they were manufactured. I don't put anything really on them or add any kind of accessories. But I have a few that I would consider my best dressed bags that I want to share with you. And at the end of this video, I am going to tag a couple of my favorite handbag accessorizing folks around here in the handbag community and ask them to do this as well. Obviously, if I leave you out or forget about you, don't feel left out. You can do it too. It's called hashtag best dressed bag tag. And feel free to do it and put me in there somewhere in your comments or in the description, and I will come around and support you and share it on my community wall. Let's do my first best dressed bag. My first best dressed bag is going to be my Marc Jacobs, the tote bag in this pink color and mesh. This is a gift from my wife for my birthday. I was talking to a friend in front of her about me wanting a Marc Jacobs, the tote bag. And at the time I was talking about I wanted an all leather one. I didn't own an all plain leather. I had like a crinkled lambskin treated leather. I had some canvas, but I didn't have a leather one. And that's what I was talking about with my friend. But my wife just heard Marc Jacobs, the tote bag. Pink is my favorite color. So she was like, let me order one right now. And I appreciate it. But when I got it, I was talking on, going on, probably bothering her in Instagram direct messages. Jay Brown over there at Mom's Ambition. And I was like, I don't know how to accessorize this bag in terms of what contents to use, how to pick an outfit that this would go great with, because it's pink and it's this bright pink. Well, I was falling into the Labubu rabbit hole. And I ended up ordering this pink and yellow Labubu, and I think she's loyalty. Y'all Labubu people don't blast me. If you know what the pink and yellow Labubu is, big energy, tell me. But don't blast me. I think she's loyalty, not sure. But she's pink and yellow in her fur. Beautiful. I think she's adorable. One of her ears is pink, one of her ears is yellow. And as soon as I got her, I hung her on here, and this bag came to life for me. This bag is now a pink and yellow bag. I ended up ordering a charm off of the Marc Jacobs website with this yellow and pink leather and all of these little charms. One of them is a pair of lips. It's a heart. There is some dice, or not some dice. What are those things? Dominoes, a domino. What else is on here? And a high heel shoe, a little gold high heel shoe. And it's got this key on the back as well. But this little charm is pink and yellow with silver hardware. And when I attached that on there, it complemented the Labubu perfectly. And then one of my viewers on a video went off on me for having naked Labubus on the on the U of the tube. So I had to order her some clothes. And I ordered her pink clothes, of course. But I think that this is one of my best dressed bags. I think this is so pretty. I love seeing this when I walk into my office on my display. I love that the pink and the yellow are such complementary colors. And I always tie up my handles if they're saggy handles. So that's why this ribbon is on here. It is not part of the best dressed portion of the video. But inside, I have her also with pink and yellow accessories. So I have the Marc Jacobs card case. And this one, I think this is the bow pink. I was like, please let me have the right color in here. This is the bow pink card case. It has 2 card slots on the front, 2 card slots on the back, and it has an opening in the middle. And I have the bow pink beauty case. It does come with a little, what do you call it? A little wristlet. So you can actually, I don't know why you would do that, but it does come with a wristlet. I guess maybe if you are traveling and you want to take this to the restroom with you when you go to in the airport or something, you can just throw it on your wrist. I don't know. But the beauty bag in bow pink as well. And this pink, I could not find what exact color pink my mesh bag was. So bow pink was the closest color I could find to it. And then because the bag is mesh, I got some mesh pouches on Amazon in pink and yellow. So my theme for the bag is pink and yellow with the pink and yellow Labubu and the little charm. But this is literally my favorite best dressed bag in my collection. Putting charms and different straps and different twillies on your bag really does personalize your bag. This concept, I think, kind of went viral when the Coach Empire came out, because everybody started to junk up their Coach Empire. And it was reminiscent of the Birkin days when the Jane Birkin was all jumped up with a bunch of stuff. It personalizes your bag. You're not going to see anybody else's pink mesh Marc Jacobs tote in the wild dressed like mine. So to me, this is very personal to me. I think it's super cute, but this is my first best dressed bag in my collection. Second runner up in my best dressed bag collection is going to be my Speedy 30. This is a vintage Speedy 30 made by the French company when that U.S. company was making bags on behalf of Louis Vuitton. At the time, the demand was higher than their international warehouses could do. So they had a licensing agreement with the French company in the U.S. to help produce more of their bags. You know it's the French company because they have the seam at the bottom. The canvas material, typically on a Speedy, will go wrap around the bag so that it's upside down on the back. Well, this one is right side up on both sides. I love that about this bag. This bag is 40-some odd years old. It gives me soft Speedy vibes. But because it's a vintage bag and because it's a little worse for wear, the leather piping has been worn down. My wife looked at it and she was like, how old is it? Baby don't look new. It's worse for wear. This bag was supposed to be like a birthday year bag for me. And I feel like this bag represents me. I'm older. The canvas is amazing. It feels wonderful. There are no scratches in it. There's no damage to the canvas whatsoever. Again, the leather trim is a little worse for wear, but everything on it when it was originally made 40-some years ago is still intact. The only thing that was messed up was the zipper, and I did get that repaired. But I decided to kind of dress this up because I wanted to lift it up a little bit. While it's a vintage bag, still make it special. Again, we see another little boo-boo. Don't know what this one is. He's blue. But I have a Louis Vuitton Twilly on here that I think I got from the Real Real. But in that Twilly, there's the color of blue in it. So the Labubu matches that blue in the Twilly there. And I put him some little clothes on because, like I said, one of my viewers told me I was wrong to have the naked Labubus on the U in the tube. So I got him some little clothes. He has a little teddy bear on his, that he's hanging on him like a handbag. And this could be a she, I don't know. But I also found this. This is a Labubu. I think it's the Big Energy letter, but don't quote me. I think it's the Big Energy letter charms. But I found this at StockX. I know some people question StockX authenticity, but StockX did do authentication. It's supposed to be real. It was sent to them before they sent it to me. But my wife's name starts with a Z. So I got this little blue because I thought that matched so cute. And it's got blue and orange on it with another little Zila Boo Boo on there. And then I got these charms. So one of my, I don't know who I was watching. I think I was watching Dazzle Me 77. I'm not sure. But somebody was showing me this chain on Amazon. And I ordered that for this bag. And this charm I also ordered from Amazon. I bought this charm to go on my Chanel bag because it has that little camellia on it and the pearls, but it didn't really look good with that like I thought it would. And it had another something on this. I think a chain. I took the chain off. No, I think it was a black leather chain. I took the chain off because I didn't like that. It didn't go with the color story I was trying to create. But I put these on here. They're not expensive, y'all. One of my subscribers did go and order this because she liked that design style. But when she got it home, she was very unhappy with the quality of the pieces. These aren't super expensive. They're just little cheap chains. I don't think I spent $20 on these. But the look I was going for, it gave me the look I was going for. I wasn't trying to go with anything high level. There are always more expensive options than these. You can go on, I would say go on Etsy, go on Amazon, search for what you're looking for. Depending on your price point, there are usually a lot of options, more elevated and more luxurious. To me, I was going for a look. Really was looking for something super expensive. This bag wasn't super expensive. I bought a vintage bag on eBay. So it wasn't, I probably spent a couple $100, $300-$400 on this bag, $200-$300. I don't have the right price on the screen. So I didn't spend a lot of money on the bag. I just wanted some little things to kind of add some zhuzh to it. But I love how the Twilly created the story for all of the other pieces and how it all goes together. And I actually will put a picture on the screen. I carried this bag this week to work. I'm helping my cousin at her urgent care facility while she's building her clientele. And so I've been taking a different bag every week. And if it wasn't this week, it was last week. And I decorated with a lot of blue and brown accessories and pouches. So I'll put that picture up here somewhere. But I just love this. So this is the next best dressed bag in my collection, my Speedy 30. Coming in at number 3 is my Speedy 25 in Damier Ebene. The Pop Mart folks had the teddy bear charms. It was like 3 of them. It was like a surprise box. You couldn't pick which one you wanted. This one ended up being the one with the raincoat. I didn't like the raincoat. To me, the raincoat looked cheap. So I took that off of him. He needs some clothes. I will try to figure that out. Don't judge me. But I put him on here and I thought that was super cute. And I found this charm on Etsy. And I thought this was so cute. I love chocolate. So it's got a little chocolate bar on there. It's got a little, I don't know if this is a bagel or something on there. And it's got these little cords and some beads. I just thought that was super cute because this bag is a chocolate bag. So all of the brown tones, the teddy bear is like in the lighter tone check print of the Damier Ebene. And then all of these brown cords and stuff. I just thought that was super cute. Very simple. But I really like looking at this when I walk into my office on display. I like how it's not too junked up, but it's just enough for me personally. Simple design. And with this one, I could always just use all of my Damier Ebene and monogram accessories and keep it an all brown type of theme. But this would be the number 3 in my lineup of best dressed bags. And I'm gonna have one honorable mention. This is my Fendi Peekaboo ICU Petite in the edamame. I found this scarf, and I'll put the link of the website in the description box. They do Frida Kahlo. They had a Frida Kahlo print design that they released, and there were like 2 scarves I got from that. I love Frida Kahlo, the artist. Her work was absolutely beautiful, and she was also in the community, and the to some extent, allegedly, she was in the LGBTQ community, even though she was married. Sexually fluid, I guess you would say. But I love her artwork, and her picture is actually on the scarf. They left her picture on the scarf. I think this is beautiful. So this scarf had the greens from the bag right there. And so when I got this scarf, I had to tie the twilly on there. Then I ended up, I want a charm from Fendi, but Fendi's charms are the price of a Fendi bag. So I have to settle for what I can get. I actually got the tape cassette charm from Coach. Carla, one of my friends here that I met her on social media, Instagram, but she had gotten this charm and I really, really wanted it too. It's the same size of a tape, but I thought that was so cute on there. So I dressed it up with that little tape and this little twilly. It's not much, it's just doing just enough, but I wanted a little something on it to personalize it for myself. But I just think this is so cute, this edamame color, because it's a challenging color. And of course, the tape has the reds, yellows, blues, greens, purples in it. And then the scarf has those same colors in it. So I thought that was kind of cute. But this is just an honorable mention. It's not quite as accessorized as some of the others I showed you. But I thought this would, if those all 3 couldn't complete their duties as best dressed, this one would kick in. Again, there are some content creators here in the handbag community that have some of the most exceptionally well-dressed bags. This is nothing compared to those folks. So I'm going to be tagging Simply Nicola to do the best dressed bag tag. She dresses her bags every single day, and she has such a unique and beautiful eye. So I'm tagging her on this best dressed bag tag. I'm tagging Determined to Be. Michelle she decorates every single bag every single week with beautiful scarves, and she creates these gorgeous stories with her bags. So I'm tagging her on this as well. And Chi Washington, because she started me on the boo-boos. So those are the 3 people I'm tagging. And I'm only tagging those 3 because despite me having a lot of friends in this handbag community, I want people to have people to tag, if that makes any sense. So Simply Nicola, Determined to Be, and Chi Washington, please do this best dressed bag tag and share with us your best dressed bags. And please tag other people in this. And let's make this a great tag. I think I'm hoping a lot of people will have fun with this tag because it's fun to dress up your bag and make it your very own. If you want to participate, like I said, I left you out. Don't take it personal. Those are just the 3 people that I love to see dress up their bags. The 2, Simply Nicola and Determined to Be, are the 2 people I love to see dress up their bags. And Chi Washington has got to do it because she wanted to start me on this foolishness with these little boo-boos. And the only other thing that I'll ask of you is that you have an absolutely wonderful day.